Do you have ADHD? If so, you're in good company. And by good company, I mean an elite group of people who can forget what they were about to say while they're literally in the middle of saying it. ADHD is one of the most common information processing differences in the world, and it shows up in people of all ages, careers, and backgrounds. But most people don't realize something important. ADHD isn't just one thing. It actually comes in 3 different types, each with its own strengths, challenges, and charming quirks that may or may not include losing your phone while you're holding it. This video kicks off a series where we explore ADHD in practical real-life terms. Today we're talking about the 3 types of ADHD, the symptoms, the strengths, and how you can use these traits to your advantage as a remote worker or entrepreneur. Chapter 2, Hyperactive-Impulsive ADHD, Symptoms. Let's start with Hyperactive-Impulsive ADHD. This is the classic human espresso shot version. People with this type often have difficulty sitting still. They're the ones bouncing a leg like it's trying to communicate in Morse code. You might feel constantly on the go. Maybe you've tried meditation and ended up reorganizing your sock drawer instead. You might act on impulse, like buying a new planner because this time, it's definitely going to fix everything. Following instructions can be tough, not because you're not smart, but because the moment someone says step 1, you're already imagining step 17. And distractions, they don't sneak up on you. They charge at you like toddlers in a playground. Chapter 3, Hyperactive-Impulsive ADHD, Strengths. But let's talk about the strengths because this type has plenty. People with hyperactive-impulsive ADHD bring natural energy and enthusiasm to their work. They're spontaneous, willing to try new things, and quick thinkers. Entrepreneurs with this type are often the first to take action while everyone else is still researching. And yes, impulsivity can get you in trouble, but it can also help you seize opportunities other people talk themselves out of. Action is a superpower, especially in business. Chapter 4, Inattentive ADHD, Symptoms. Now let's move to inattentive ADHD. This is the quieter version, the one that often gets overlooked. People with this type may appear calm on the outside while their brain is running 17 browser tabs on the inside. Common symptoms include difficulty sustaining attention, especially when something is boring enough to make paint drying seem exciting. You might get distracted easily, lose things constantly, or drift into daydreaming sessions that feel like feature-length films. Following instructions can be challenging, not because you're not capable, but because halfway through the explanation, your brain took a detour to think about whether ducks have feelings or if you remembered to pay your internet bill. Chapter 5, Inattentive ADHD, Strengths. Now let's talk strengths. People with inattentive ADHD have deep focus when something truly interests them. They're imaginative, creative, and often brilliant problem solvers. They think outside the box because half the time they don't even realize there was a box. These are the innovators, the idea generators, the people who can come up with 5 different solutions no one else even considered. Yes, you may misplace your keys twice a week, but you might also invent the next billion-dollar idea in the shower. It evens out. Chapter 6, Combined ADHD. Then we have combined ADHD, the sampler platter. This is when someone has symptoms from both the hyperactive, impulsive, and inattentive types. Many adults fall into this category. It can feel chaotic, yes, but it can also be incredibly dynamic. People with combined ADHD can be high-energy idea machines who also drift into creative daydreams. They have a wide range of strengths and the flexibility to use different modes depending on the situation. Chapter 7: ADHD in Adults and Famous ADHD Figures. It's important to understand that ADHD isn't just something that kids deal with. More than 60 million adults worldwide have ADHD, and many only discover it later in life. Often after years of wondering why they need 3 reminders just to remember their reminders. You're not alone, and you're in good company. Richard Branson has ADHD. Will Smith, James Carville, Justin Timberlake. These are people who transform their natural energy, creativity, and intuition into successful careers and massive influence. ADHD isn't a limitation, it's a different operating system. Chapter 8: The Real-Life ADHD Experience. Before we jump into strategies, let's talk about what ADHD looks like in real adult life. Like opening your laptop with full determination to tackle your to-do list, only to find yourself researching the history of bubble wrap instead. Or starting laundry, then getting distracted reorganizing your closet, then remembering you were hungry, then realizing the laundry is still sitting in the washer. It's fine. It builds character. Or the classic, walking into a room and immediately forgetting why you're there. You stand there like a confused tourist, hoping the furniture will jog your memory. This is ADHD life. Funny, frustrating, creative, chaotic, and extremely human. Chapter 9: Leveraging ADHD as a remote worker or entrepreneur. Now let's talk about using your ADHD to your advantage. First, embrace your natural strengths. If your brain works in bursts of energy, use that. Work in short, powerful sprints. Let yourself think while pacing the room. Rotate tasks to stay engaged. You're not designed to sit still and grind. You're designed to move, imagine, and build momentum. Second, consider working with an ADHD coach or therapist. A coach can help you build structure, systems, and habits that match how your brain actually works. A therapist can help you understand your wiring and let go of the shame that so many ADHD adults carry. Third, connect with ADHD communities. These are people who understand why you need 3 calendar apps and still miss appointments. They won't judge you for losing your wallet in the refrigerator. They will laugh with you, share strategies, and help you feel less alone. When you have support, structure, and self-understanding, ADHD becomes a strength, not a setback. Chapter 10: Final Message. Here's the truth. ADHD isn't the enemy. The shame around ADHD is the enemy. You weren't meant to live in a rigid, linear, stay-in-your-lane kind